Hey y'all, I'm Coco.
I'm Mac, and welcome to
Coco Mac Gaming.
We are here with episode 10 of Wildin Beyond the Witchlight. Only took us about 22 weeks to get here. But you know, things move the way they move, and we are here, and we're happy to be here with you.
Yes.
We have a lovely cast here. Unfortunately, missing one of our lovely players, but if the rest of you would all mind introducing yourselves.
We are going to start with Apple, I believe.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What's up, people? I'm Apple Juice. It's spelled like Beetlejuice. I'm going to be playing Nickname, the Kobold Rogue, who cannot remember anyone's names because that ability was stolen from him by some very nasty witches. Very excited to be here.
All right, up next we have Kay.
Hey y'all, I'm Kay. I go by Phenomenar online. I am going to be playing Kenny, your halfling bard who has managed to lose her voice.
Unfortunately, Neo is not with us today, so we are going to move on to Thina.
What's good, everybody? I'm Thina. I will be playing Nefertari, your resident death cleric. Yeah, let's get popping.
And of course, last but not least, is Tomasi.
Hi, I'm Tomasi. I play Twyla, the Circle of Stars druid, and we just killed ourselves an ugly ass hag. So
we did burn her shit right off.
Just to remind you guys, this is an 18 up stream because we don't have no behavior.
We don't.
FYI.
We put her ass on a tunic.
What's Koku talking about?
Now he over here trying to give Neo a shout out in the comments.
Okay, so yeah.
Somebody give us a please.
Yeah, K.
I can do a recap. Okay, so in our last session, we opened the session with us having just freshly killed a king. Well, helped some other people freshly kill a king. Neff keeps the king's head, shoves it in her bag.
Bill of 19.
And then, the weather shifts a little bit. And we see this elderly woman approaching us. And lo and behold, it's Bav Lagona. She asks, what happened here? Who did this? One of the dummies takes credit. And we like, okay, yeah, sure. And then she tells us that she needs some chores done around her house. Since we had been trying to get into her house anyway, we were like, okay, bet. She told us that she needed her pool fixed. She needed her big book that the prior dead king had, and a package of taxidermy. So we head to the house and shows us the pool. It's a gross, mossy, ugly pool. Iga immediately jumps into the pool. The pool has a big well in the middle that seems to have jello in it. We discovered that the jello was a gelatinous cube that we had multiple interactions with as we were trying to clear out the gelatinous cube in the assumption
multiple interactions
in the assumption that that's what was clogging the pool.
Not to mention, Iga.
Yeah, Iga just climbed right into the gelatinous cube for reasons. And we try to separate them from the cube. It doesn't happen. Pavlagona shows up and is like, why are y'all trying to kill my pet? And we're like, well, see, this is what happens when you don't give clear directions. This is what happens. So then, words are exchanged, things escalate. Somehow us and, her get into a physical altercation. We kind of whooping that ass. We are handling her well. And then she tries to dip. She tries to say, where you guys?
No, we jump around here.
And
we feel froggy.
We were like, no, where you going? So Neff called on Def Daddy and was like, yo, Def Daddy, can you stop this from happening? And Def Daddy was like, yeah, but I'm gonna need a new homie in that case. And Iga was like, pick me.
Hold on.
I believe the exact words were, Neff said you were hot, so let's do this.
And so Def Daddy now has a new warlock disciple, and Pavlagona was yanked back, and we handled that ass. We took her out.
Hit her with that fire palm jutsu.
Yep. And so, now we're just kind of chilling around the pool, looking at this dead Pavlagona who we forgot to ask for the stuff that we needed to get from her beforehand. And yes, I know I have called her like 9 different things in this recap. Leave me alone.
As long as you recognize it.
I would like to go on record and say that the party made no attempts to negotiate
at all.
They
went straight to sabotage and murder.
Yeah, that was it.
In our defense, we have heard of all the atrocities that they have committed against everyone else in the region.
You know what you hadn't heard? Her side of the and you never will.
That's not even what I'm about to say. Twyla is the one that was gathering people for the union. Me, personally, I had a little bloodlust moment. I had a little murder rumblies.
Little?
And I forgot that she had my memories. But she made up for it and gave me a new memory, and that's whooping her ass. So,
wow.
I mean,
wow. Okay.
Core memory unlocked.
But what if you get your memory back and you remember you're married or something like that?
That's unfortunate.
We gonna start the game. That's what we gonna
do. Look, he ain't gotta know nothing about he or she ain't gotta know nothing about Iga. They ain't gotta know nothing about that. So my mind was temporarily gone. So
you all are standing over the corpse of this hag.
Bavlorna.
She got a new name every day now.
With a ratty ass wig.
She said the shaking goes in the clearance section.
Instead of focusing on that pool, she need to focus on the edges. You feel me?
She can't focus on shit now.
That's unfortunate.
You know what? When it's unfortunate.
So, you're still in the pool. There's a dead hag at your feet. What are we doing?
Rifle in pockets.
Like do 2 things. Well, yes, rifle through her pockets is the first.
Run them pockets.
We loot round here.
I'm pretty sure they looted last week.
No, they looted.
No.
They ever looting dead people because they keep killing people.
All right.
Roll. What is the dice?
First of all,
have roll 20 out. That would be great.
Yes, you probably should. And I am gonna roll to see, if she has things on her at all.
We are really only using these books for the appendices right now because it's useless at this point.
Cannot believe you broke the book.
Okay.
You. It's a we. It's a we. That's
Each of you
a
can
little
roll.
bit of French for there.
Oui.
Yeah, we. That was.
We hon baguette.
Each
Each of
of
you roll a D100, and
I will roll for Ida.
okay, I was gonna
I will when the page
have
comes
an
up.
extra one since she is technically responsible
Damn.
for the final blow.
Okay, Tomasi.
No.
Negotiate.
Well, oh, okay.
All right. Kenny got a
So-
36.
Kenny, you find a rock that floats and is small enough to hide in your closed fist. Tomasi, you find a barbell sized for a pixie or a sprite. That's adorable.
Hey, do you even lift, my guy?
Neff, you find an old invitation to a banquet in the summer court written in ink on vellum in Sylvan.
Boo.
Wow.
She can't read that.
I can't, yeah. What am I supposed to do? You know what? I'm going to give this to the lady that runs the fruit stand and see if she wants this letter instead.
You really want to try her again?
It's not a dead person's letter. It's a dinner invitation, girl.
The
Apple.
person who wrote the invitation
am
probably
streaming.
is dead. You
Oh
need to leave that
my
lady
God.
alone.
I would like to
I need apples roll.
Yeah, I still need a roll from Apple, and I need to roll from Ida.
I would like to do two things after the rolls.
Okay.
One moment. Roll 20 is being roll 20.
Oh no, I get it.
You rolled a 1,000.
Doopa.
98.
So Ida have a tiny dream catcher.
Oh,
Oh, that's so wholesome.
Ida always gets the cute shit.
We're rocking a good old 72.
For 72, you a tuning fork that sounds the tone for the F key.
Beautiful.
Wildly inappropriate, but appropriate at the same time.
that is incredibly appropriate. There's
Hey,
nothing
look,
inappropriate about that,
sometimes you just gotta hit that F key.
right?
There are
Exactly.
there are laptops here.
Exactly. That's why.
Gotta let that F fly.
So you guys make your notes of what's who has what.
Okay, hold on. You said it's a dinner invitation.
You got an old invitation to a banquet in the summer court, written in ink on vellum in Sylvan.
Oh,
Gotcha. I will add this to my notes. And then
Honestly, you have a piece of paper that you can't read. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. But I might be able to find someone who can read it. And even if I do, it's just like, if it's an old dinner invitation, like that dinner over, they're probably dead. Like,
But I feel like it's one of those things where it's like you got an old invitation to the Met Gala. It's something you keep.
right. I'm a just.
For clarity, the summer court would refer to Queen Titania's.
Right. So like it's Met Gala.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm still gonna keep it regardless. I would like to roll investigation or perception to see if Neff now remembers that they had memories that were taken from them, and would like to first of all see if there's anybody else in her home before I start rifling through all her personal stuff upstairs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll perception to see if anybody else is around, and if not, I'm gonna go upstairs and see what's popping in her bedroom because I'm gonna find something. Whenever roll 20 would like to do the thing.
Kimmy wants to head for her kitchen.
You finna cook
Also-
a victory meal?
This house is a dungeon. You can't just like turn a corner and and find the kitchen.
Shit.
Do we know what the layout of her home is like? By
You
the
have
way,
no idea.
Okay, so we probably need to stick together. Got you.
So
Got you.
here's what I think.
I'm
we
an
should-
investigation instead of perception.
So okay, so you mean to like check where you are now?
Check where I am now, and also what the surrounding area of her home is like. I kind of want to get the layout of her home before I start looking through stuff.
Mhm.
Also to see if anybody else is here, because I know there were people here before when we were fixing the pool. I don't know if they're gone.
Well, just from the look outside, you can assume there are more than 2 stories in this house.
Mhm.
Okay. I would like to roll an investigation to see if I can find anything connected to my childhood memory that I lost.
I'd like to roll.
Roll is wisdom. Give me a wisdom check.
A wisdom check, okay. Oh wait, no, that's a saving throw.
Nice. Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it, cause roll 20 be run roll 20 in.
Oh, okay.
Wow!
Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. I'll take it.
Hey yo,
Okay.
that's what we doing today.
Oh,
That's what we
okay.
doing today.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Kenny had her
She had her run
session a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that was about 2 sessions ago. It was everything was coming up Kenny.
So, you don't know if there's anybody else who could necessarily help you find your memories, but you do know you all have been carrying around a memory gourd for days.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay. I don't even know which one of us even has the memory gourd, but
Iga has the memory gourd.
well, we're gonna assume that she gives it to me. I would like to. I don't. Did we discuss with the bunny people? I don't. The Harrigons, if that was the only memory gourd, or did they have other? Didn't they have other people collecting memories?
You don't know.
Okay. I would like to. I would like to very cautiously open up the memory gourd. But I'd like to do it in her bedroom. I'd like to go to her bedroom and do it. Like I don't know. Like I don't want to.
What is it with you in her room?
I like to rifle through people's shit, but also just in case something pop off, it's gonna pop off in her room.
All right, well, let me pull up the map.
Because right now I do not know where I am. I mean, aside from being in the pool area, and I was gonna go look at her bedroom regardless. So I would like to first. We can do it in any order, but first cautiously open up the memory gourd, and then I would like to rifle through her bedroom.
Okay, so we're doing this.
Yeah.
I would like to ask everybody if they're cool with me opening up the memory gourd.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting no matter what happens. So,
Like,
you know,
look, I'm trying to find a memory, and we can't ask her no more. So,
let's have fun with it.
Excuse me. All right. So you are going to look for her room. What else are we doing?
and to roll investigation for that.
I mean, that's not a road. You're gonna have to actually move around the cottage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Kenny is gonna
Are
just
these
kinda,
white boxes doors?
where is the? Oh, it's
Um,
over here. I'm looking for the map.
yes.
Like,
Awesome. Nickname's gonna go for this left one. Left feels good here.
All
oh dear
right.
God.
Also, were there any like
Scared
keys or
me.
anything on the hag's body?
Hmm?
Were there any like keys or anything on the hag's body?
No, they were not.
Cool. All right. I think I'm just gonna reach up and try and
So-
open this door to the left here.
So, a nickname, you walk into a room and a horse's head leers at you with glossy eyes, its lips drawn back from pointed yellow teeth, and the head is affixed to a large 8-limbed armature made of wicker and wire, situated so that it faces the doorway where you enter. Near it is a wooden crate. Flies buzz around the disordered room, landed occasionally on animal carcasses that lie strewn in small piles. On a low table rests an assortment of tools: saws, knives, scrapers, a hand cranked drill, sewing thread and needles, and awls, around several taxidermic subjects in various stages of completion. A shelf that looks on the verge of collapse leans against the wall between the two windows and bears the weight of dozens of stuffed horrors. Each one is an artless combination of 2 or more animals, and it stinks to high hell.
Damn.
You're just gonna like stare quietly into this room for like a couple seconds. Any of you alive?
I mean, that's a valid question because the corpse heads from all the kings was alive. So I mean,
The flies seem as if they're flying towards you now.
Nickname. All right. If you want to start this, I'll hurt you. But if you're friendly, I won't hurt you. I need you to understand. If you cause me harm, I'll kill you.
The flies start to
on
swirl.
break.
Flies start to swirl around your head, like above your head, though.
Can I roll insight on these flies?
No.
Sure.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Oh my god,
Okay.
seriously?
All right. I don't know if I had advantage on that, but that's a 20 for the left one. I'll take it.
Okay. On a 20.
Oh, I thought you was going to take that. Because he said it with such confidence. The flies continue to swirl around you, and then they stop and they fly over and start swirling by this crate over in the corner.
Nick will be like one quiet sigh of relief. All right, and he'll make his way over to the crate and try to like open it.
Roll.
A long sticky tongue comes out of the crate and wraps it up.
No.
I'm gonna say, hold on, what?
Damn.
Bro, if you roll that 20, if you roll that 20 and they had just been like, well, these are flies.
Right.
Right.
No, it's okay.
So, as you lift up the crate, more flies fly out. Roll a nature check.
Oh, I'm great at these. That's a 6.
You see something that could have maybe, possibly, who knows, kind of been a reptile at one point in time.
That's not good.
Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit of a coordination. If you could fly in the form of letters and spell out what you're trying to tell me.
Hey, roll another nature check. Cause why? Cause fuck it, why not?
Yeah, here we go, baby. That's a 12.
Wow. Double.
Do you happen to have speak with animals?
For flies?
Let me check. I can psychically link with the flies, maybe.
We're talking about like
you have-
60
If
flies.
you speak a common language, then sure.
No, never mind. Which one's the druid again? The one who can turn into animals. Can you help me? The flies.
I think you looking a little too deep into this.
Flies? Twyla's gonna kind of come over.
They want something, and I can't help them.
That was so cute the way that you said that.
Okay, so she's gonna come over. I don't have a speak with animals, but
So
On a 12, hold on, because I never addressed his 12. Sorry. On a 12, they struggle. Like it's just a big, and then all of a sudden you see it forms a bee. And that's it.
A bee, okay. A bullfrog, buff, boy.
I think
I
it
don't
stands
know
for
that
be
name,
fucking
so I
for
can't
real.
guess
These are
that.
flies. These are flies. They're like, sir, there's no secret. We're just flies. Be fucking for real.
No. Hello, Twyla. They circled over me, and then they circled over this crate, and then there's more flies. It might be the spirit of these animals trapped in the flies. I don't know, but
What in the Five Nights at Freddy's?
When did this turn into Lord of the Flies?
Okay.
It is me. So yes, I don't speak fly. I don't know anyone who does speak fly. If I can get I need to check if it comes back on a short rest or a long rest. But if I can get a short or long rest,
When
Like whispers.
inquiring through a language barrier, it is better to keep things to a yes or no question. So, the flies, what did they do?
Yep, they circled over me, and then they circled over this crate. And when I opened the crate, there were more flies.
Okay. Are they still circling?
They are in like a cloud of flies now between Nickname and the crate after struggling to form this bee and then was like, nah, we good. We can't do this no more.
Not struggle.
You know
Have you ever tried to coordinate
Flies
500 people to
coordinate-
spell out a letter for like an
Right.
airplane?
like
Right.
the text that we
That
have now
bee could be
decided
for
is called
anything.
phonetically read and write is
right.
That B could be for check the back of the room. That B could be for be aggressive, be aggressive. You don't even know like what the...
I'm gonna roll investigation on the room to see if I can't find anything.
And
Yeah.
can I roll nature on the flies?
Sure, we're doing this.
I mean,
Neff would like to choose it while they're doing this. I would like to just choose a different door and
oh nope,
see.
nope, not happening. Got it.
They are indeed
Also not
flies.
happening.
They are indeed flies. Okay.
On a
I
9,
think-
Apple, you notice that
Actually, I'm gonna burn one of my tokens. Can I burn a token for like a +1? Just to make it a nice even round 10.
For flies.
We got
For four.
He's
we got
investigating the room.
tokens.
Oh, okay.
That's what you call it. Inspiration is a +1 right now.
I'll sacrifice my silvered pine cone for a nice
So
10.
yeah,
I'm pretty
So-
sure they're just happy that you freed your friends and they're friends from the box and want to, you know, eat the
On a-
rest of it.
that would be a 10, right?
yeah.
So on a 10, you kind of survey the room and you see a big pile of things. But what you notice is the table that all of the things are stacked on.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna quietly just sort of like maybe like move the table, sort of like sift through the various contents.
Why not? So what you
That's
notice?
a horrifying thing to say, Dungeon Master. Why would you say? Okay, go on. Read the thing that you're gonna read.
Why not? So you notice that this is one of Bavlorna's work tables, and so you see all these cursed abominations and all of these tools. But what you notice most of all, what almost seems out of place, is a small box with different drawers.
Immediately searching through that, just checking all the drawers, checking everything, nosy as hell.
So while the box itself looks out of place because it's like pristine and like shiny and like clean, inside you see eyes. One of the eyes is made of wood, and it just looks like it's something that was very much being kept to the side for something.
Is it one glass?
Oh, sorry. One is glass and one is wood.
Ooh. I'm gonna look around for any taxidermies that appear to be like missing eyes or wooden things.
Okay.
Okay. Twyla, what are you doing right now?
Think you might be muted.
You're muted.
You're
babe.
muted.
She's probably leaving the room. Those are
Don't
flies.
worry.
It stinks in here. This is not pleasant.
I have the
this is
combined
not
sense of
pleasant.
smell of 12 kobolds.
Oh, good for you. I'm leaving. This is
But a couple of them kobolds
Leave
are
the
already, my
flies to
guy,
me.
like-
Okay.
Okay.
I am going to try this door I'm in front of. I watch Nickname walk into a door, and I'm like, that seems like a plan.
Okay. You walk through this door, and what you see is a staircase leading upward.
I stick my head back out the door. Hey guys, I found the stairs. Anybody want to check out upstairs with me?
I'll go.
Solve the mystery of the flies.
We probably should leave Iga with. No.
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 One of us responsible people should stay with Nickname. Iga can come with us upstairs. But somebody should probably stay with Nickname and the other
I'll stay with
kobolds
Nickname.
that make up his intelligence.
I'll stay with Nickname, but I'm standing outside the door.
Smart.
So, you guys notice a flight of stairs that runs along the outside wall of the cottage, and it has wooden doors at the top and bottom of it. A rickety rail hugs the edge of the staircase, and it looms above the foggy lake. A steady droning sound comes from the shadow corner above the door at the top of the stairs.
I want to do an investigation on what the heck that sound is. Like, we already had flies. What we got next? Locusts, wasps?
I'd like to do an arcana on the door while she's doing that, because I mean, this is a magical person. Anything could be like booby trapped or locked.
Yeah.
Roll perception.
For me or Neff?
For you.
Bitch!
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I thought that was. No, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that 5 was my arcana roll.
Oh.
Yo, these are some stairs.
These are scary stairs.
These are stairs.
These are stairs. Okay, well, in that case, Kenny's gonna slowly walk up the stairs.
I would also like to roll a perception for it. I'm not gonna let you
Nah,
choose.
you don't know she failed.
Mm-mm.
No.
You wanted to worry about the door, so you worry about the door.
Hold on one second.
Okay. What did I get for the door? No.
Oh dear, they're conferring.
Oh no. Bro, if there's probably another. I mean, if she has a gelatinous cube as a pet, she probably got other shit going on.
Right?
There is nothing magical about the door.
But Kenny,
Okay.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do you understand how salty I'm about to be, Mac? Do you understand? God damn it. Did it roll? Roll. Oh, here we go. Dark. Ah! Yeah.
All right.
She said, "Hello, demons. It's me, your boy."
Look, I'm a halfling. I'm light on my feet.
Okay, so the second and third steps from the bottom rot and break away, but you narrowly escape falling through the gap. Like you felt the creak and like you jumped up like Mario and like landed on like the fifth stair up, like just one of them.
Nice.
There's like a coin sound.
Yeah.
I look at Kenny like, are you good? Like, are you okay?
Trust me, I'm used to falling and avoiding falling. I'm good.
Maybe you should be in the front, just in case. Because if you tumble, I don't know if I'm going to catch you. So.
And Kenny can actually walk through people, so she can easily move to get in front of Neff.
Because boy, if you didn't make that one.
Workers' comp. Oh shit, we can't even get paid because we killed the workers' comp. I would like to open the door, but very cautiously. So, like, can I do stealth and then open the door, actually? Because even though it's not magic, I don't know what's behind the door. So, let me... Come on, roll 20.
Can I check on that buzzing at the top of the steps again now that I'm closer to it?
Excuse me?
Can I check on that buzzing at the top of the stairs again now that I'm closer to it?
Heavy. What?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, right. I forgot.
So, okay, so as Neff is opening the door, you realize where the buzzing is coming from. There is a wasp nest that's set over the door. And as the door is opening, it knocks it. Cloud of wasps spreads out through the nest.
And on that note, Twyla, what are you a nickname doing?
Hold on, I know I got a fire spell, bro. Something up in here. I'm gonna get some raid in this bitch.
Twyla is just kind of leaning against the door frame, just trying not to smell whatever's in there. Let's keep it an ear out.
Nickname, did you ever roll your investigation? I didn't catch it.
Nah,
yeah, that's
yet,
what I told
but
you.
I can.
You wanted to check.
Oh God! All right.
Okay.
No, damn, shit, ass.
There are a lot of half-finished projects in this room. Yeah,
but the eyes do seem humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Mm.
Yay.
humanoid. I'm gonna look
Connecting.
for other.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, just saying, connecting with Bavlona maybe got ADHD there.
Damn, half-finished art projects.
Yes.
Listen. Don't do me like that.
Mm.
That cut a little deep.
Mm,
You cut me
are
deep,
there
Shrek.
any
You cut me real deep.
humanoid
Just think.
taxidermies about?
No, they're all animals.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. I will pocket these for now. Okay. Okay. I will. That's enough of this room for now. What is. Which door was the stairs in?
B4.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they can see the numbers, but it's the door that Kenny's token is at.
Yeah.
Okay. In that
Twilight
case,
would know that.
yeah, I will go to the door below it and just investigate there.
All right, B5.
Trying to bring my token over there, and it is not letting me do the thing. But I'm over where Kenny is. I just accidentally put my token over here, so could y'all like move me
Mm-hmm.
over there?
So-
Because for some reason it's not letting me move my token.
Can you see in the dark, Nickname?
I can.
Okay, so a large cupboard stands alone in this dark room. Fine scrollwork frames the cupboard's two doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. The panel is inlaid with silver hourglass sigil.
Hmm. Can I roll Arcana to see like what the nature of this device is?
Sure, if you want to.
Doo-ba-doo, la-da-dee, la-da-dum. That's a nice 10.
There doesn't seem to be anything magical about it.
Cool. I'm gonna walk into the room and investigate the just start fucking with it, honestly.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Oh, Twyla, could you get that lily pad in the bathroom? Not the bathroom, but the room with the bath in it.
I'm pretty sure we put the lily
pool?
pad in the bag of holding.
Oh, we
Mhm.
did? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think we did.
I mean, if you wanted, we can take it back out, but we just wanted to make sure. I think nobody tried to teleport into the bathtub while we was stomping old girl out.
I was gonna make sure she was.
That's a
Fight back, nigga, fight back.
16.
Okay, on a 16, you are able to maneuver it safely. The inside of the cupboard is divided into rows of small compartments.
So inside the compartment, each one is stuffed with pouches or other tiny containers. And each one of the containers has a teacup-sized ceramic cauldron, which inside is a scrap paper with the word spittle spew written in common.
It says spittle speak?
Spittle spew.
Spittle spew.
Mhm.
Spittle spew. Oh, okay.
All of these pouches say spittle spew?
No, it's
One
just
of them.
one.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Um,
All right. Nickname is going to look at Twyla and say, "Hey, this thing says," and can I remember it? Is it a name?
You're not sure what it is. It's the only thing written on it.
Yep.
Oh.
Also,
this thing says
oh, go
spittle
ahead.
spew on it. I'll just investigate like the other ones.
Roll 3d8s.
Ugh. Ooh. That's horrifying.
Isn't it all?
I'm learning how to be terrifying like you guys.
You
That's
feel
doing
terrifying, which is
excellent.
even more terrifying.
being terrifying with like a cute anime shirt and cat ears on is honestly
It actually makes it.
it honestly checks out for
All right, that's an 8.
You find a chipped teacup,
Cool.
Some old frayed coiled up belts.
oh, 1, 5, and 2. Sorry. So you got loose buttons of varying shapes and colors, pressed flowers and loose dried petals, and stray cutlery. Not the old curled up belt or the chipped teacup. Sorry. Do you need me to repeat
Good.
that sounded kind of confusing.
That's all good. Loose buttons of varying shapes, pressed flowers and leftover dyes,
And stray cutlery
stray cutlery.
from different sets.
Ooh. What a lovely little cupboard.
so cute.
Okay. So back to Iga, Kenny, and Neff, who are where are you guys at? So we're gonna do a D2 to see if Iga attacks.
Nope. Retcon.
Oh,
Iga isn't here. Iga
Where
hasn't.
the fuck did she go?
Iga has not been here since Babylona died.
Did a Def Daddy snatch Iga up to have a little chit chat?
Little conversation.
Neff would assume
Orientation.
that he did.
You said what?
Neff would assume that he did.
Without me, I told him we can't. It can't be a threesome with 2 people.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's okay. I'll pray to him later to talk about it. Okay, so for the wasps, are they actively? No, they probably are actively going to attack us because they're nests. But are they actively attacking us currently, or are they just kind of flying around? Also, did we get any sort of like long rest or short rest? I forgot to ask.
You got a long rest before fighting with the king and his guards.
Gotcha.
So, let's see here. Sorry, guys.
No, take your time.
So the nest is really big. The nest is 7 feet long and 5 feet wide. So,
For what reason?
I mean, it's been there for a cool minute. So you didn't like immediately just like,
Because you opened the door slowly.
yeah.
So it fell, but we didn't agitate them.
Oh no, they're agitated. They are out. They're around. They are hostile.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But like neither one of us have been like bitten up or anything yet.
No.
No.
Okay.
They're mainly like, what the fuck just happened? Not, oh, you fucked with us.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. How far in front of us are they? Are they like directly in front of us?
Yes, 10 feet.
Okay. 10 feet? Damn. I would have to
Close the door.
Yeah, but we need to get in there.
Yeah, because they're on top of the door.
They're
On the
over
outside.
the door.
which means the door hasn't opened in years. Close the door.
Can I roll for us to quickly go inside of the room and shut the door behind us?
Yes, please.
Both of you give me a dex check.
Because I'm already stealthy.
I got an 18.
That's
Doing a save.
I'll take it. You can make a save.
Okay.
What? I'm stealthy. I can at least get around, bro.
Ow.
Yikes on box.
I passed my stealth check, but like.
Oh, okay, but we're talking about bugs. You are huge to them. There is no stealthing over wasps. So Kenny makes it inside. Now,
Kenny's
Of
just
course
tall.
she does.
this leaves you with an interesting situation. Do you allow her to close the door?
I would never.
I'm about to say, Kenny, if you close this door,
Like,
listen,
no.
your ass can go back downstairs. You feel me?
Look, the long, hard, bumpy way. Nah. I'm gonna be like, Neff, bring your ass.
So I'd like to quickly run. I'd like to quickly run through the door.
Okay. What's your speed?
My speed is a 30.
Oh God.
I mean, I have something prepared just in case I don't completely get in unscathed, but like if I have to deal with wasps by myself, just know I'm leading them hoes back downstairs and we can all fight them as a group.
Okay, so for clarity's sake, you are outside. These stairs lead around the outside of the building to another door that leads inside.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought I didn't hear the outside part. I just heard like stairs
Yeah.
that lead upstairs. I didn't know we were outside.
Yes.
Mhm.
So the lake is directly below you. If Kenny had fallen through the stairs, she would be in the lake right now.
35 feet drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if the wasps attack me, I'm just gonna go back inside.
Are we able to like reveal the map as we go?
Yeah, because like I don't know.
I think it's still dark for them.
Yeah.
It's explorable darkness, which means
Yeah.
if they're in the location on the map, they'll be able to see what's there.
Oh, let me go through the store then.
It is still darkness for me.
It's still darkness for me
Same.
as well.
Darkness.
Darkness. No parents.
All right, so I'm gonna try to move tokens and see if you'll be able to see them. So Neff would be up here.
Wait, let me make sure I'm not new spots didn't open up. Nope. Okay.
Turn on explorable darkness. It's not doing it. Okay. So can I just reveal everything then?
Aw.
Especially considering that the fog would have fallen. You should be able to see outside.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this. Okay. And
Ooh, death.
Is it updating?
I can't see
no.
anything.
Still dark, just the pool.
Why you say ooh Neff like that?
Right.
I just saw your roll.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, what is that supposed to mean?
So, if you scroll upwards on the map to the rooms that you're in respectively, you might be able to. Oh, nope.
I don't even know where my token is anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's being a little funky right now.
Yeah, it's not agreeing with me.
Oh, I see my token way up there. I see the outline of it, I should say, not the token itself.
Where? We ain't see shit.
How about now?
Oh, I see a tiny little like light, like a door just got pushed open. And I see my token.
Up.
Your token vision was not on. It wasn't about the map.
So you should be able to
okay, so
oh, okay. Now I see it. Now I see it.
Oh, that's wild. Whoa.
What the who the fuck is that?
Oh,
I think that's the outside steps.
Ignore those tokens for now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if we come out here and somebody already out here, like, who are you?
So, Kenny.
Yes.
You see this gore-spattered kitchen, and in it, a stout figure with a stained apron, iron boots, a crimson cap, and a bloody meat cleaver, as they chase a pair of vultures around the butcher's block while the squawking birds fight over a scrap of meat.
That's unfortunate. Wait, did I ever make it into the door or?
Okay, so with your speed being 30, you do reach the bottom before the wasps. So you make it back into the pool and close the door behind you. You are now in the room with Twyla and Nickname.
Oh shit! So Kenny's upstairs by herself?
Wait, no, I ran back towards the door instead of going through the door that Kenny went through?
You didn't make it through that door. You said you wanted to run.
That's the door I was asking about. Because you said, will Kenny shut the door behind me? And so I thought I was still trying to get through the door that she was.
The wasps.
Oh, you were trying to run through the wasps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I was like, is she? Because you said she's holding open the door. So I'm like, if you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to take a little bit of damage.
Could I? Does this work on me or does this only work on someone else?
Hope it's 10.
Excuse me. I mean, I have armor, so no, I should be somewhat okay. I mean, I haven't lost that much health. Does this protect me or someone else? This is someone else. Yeah, I would just like to. I don't want to leave Kenny by herself. I would just like to go through and see if I can make it.
Okay, well, you run directly through this.
I'd like to see if I could kind of shield covered my head.
You're gonna take a little bit of damage.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I don't feel comfortable leaving Kenny by herself.
You run through, shielding your head, and you take 11 piercing damage.
Damn.
But you make it inside. What the hell? And leave the wasp outside.
Yeah, but now we have the butcher. Because Kenny basically froze in the doorway.
So
I ain't scared of no damn butcher. Oh, I mean, we should probably talk to him.
So as you guys get over the excitement of the wasps. Again, you see this butcher chasing vultures around the like island where the chopping block is.
That's not even efficient.
Just a really small female red cap, and she is unfazed by the both of you running into this room. So much so, she's like, "Hey, yo, can I get some help over here?"
Sure.
Sure.
Let me see what I got.
She's still running around chasing vultures in this circle. Just
Could I? How far away am I from the vultures?
mm,
If you're just inside the door.
so fairly close, depending on what part of her running around is doing.
Okay, I would like to ask her to stop running around, and then I would like to try to use Sacred Flame, the cantrip Sacred Flame, to see if I can burn one of the vultures out and it come out like a beautiful, divine, already cooked vulture.
What's the saving throw?
It is. I think it's a dexterity. It is a dexterity saving throw.
Well,
this vulture goes up in divine flames, and when it comes out, it is not cooked because Sacred Flame does not create heat.
Aw.
No,
It has
I
emerged
know-
as a swan.
it has emerged as a swan.
And on that note, nicknaming Twyla. What are we doing?
What in the hell? I
Oh
turned a
my
fucking
God.
vulture into a swan, but what the mother goose is going on?
I think as nickname is like pocketing all the bunch of like trinkets and shit. Remember the name like Spittle Spew, or the word Spittle Spew, just in case it becomes relevant later. But yes, have you and Kenny gotten a chance to mate yet?
Wait, when did Olamide get here?
Well, I mean, right? We did a little pre-celebration kind of thing, but I don't think we'll until things calm down a little bit. I don't think we've gotten to that point yet.
I think with the 1/3 of our victory in sight, we are, after at least we've secured this location, we are well overdue for some rest and recreation.
I can't even have that.
Would you feel comfortable recreating, in like cuz like I imagine there's going to be like at least a little bit of blowback from the hag being killed, and like some reinstitution of like government stuff, and just there's a lot of cleanup right now.
A lot of cleanup. I think it'll take them, I guess, some time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, wait. Because she
Well,
did call for her sisters, and then she
Yeah.
didn't show up. I do think we need to find a secure location. Definitely get some rest. Whoever they send to clean up the mess can't possibly be as powerful or more powerful than the head honcho hag.
Yeah. So
So
it's
either
just
they send 2 hags at once, which honestly we might be able to handle, or they send someone weaker.
Wait.
what I say we focus on, like we did with Babylonia, getting information,
Mm-hmm.
and then, moving in on the other hags. But like I wouldn't feel right because
So
now
as you're talking, the front door busts open, and a bunch of what do we call the toad people? I've lost.
Mollywogs.
Bullywugs come in singing.
Y'all couldn't even remember what the hell was called.
Brand new day. Feel a brand new day.
Said, don't nobody
like, just like the
bring
slow, like
no
double
bad
eyelid
news.
blink, like the transparent eyelids blink first, then his real eyelids.
So
They're just tossing off clothes and getting naked.
okay, so I don't think there were any of our sympathizers in that group. Okay, good.
They just do a lap around the pool and then they go right back out.
And then they leave.
Why they just come through the dance?
I'm dead as hell.
Like got full clothes on, like the chicks got nails and just
I mean, shit. Yes.
Damn, they could have left the party here. We could have just partied around her dead body and kept pushing.
God.
Oh goodness! If
Feywild
they went around the pool, they would have stepped on her along the way.
That's very true. Does she get trampled slightly?
She absolutely gets trampled.
Yeah,
but they don't weigh much, so like it doesn't do any damage to the body or anything.
Yeah. The Feywild is a truly glorious and magnificent place. I'm very much enjoying my time here. And they will like finish pocketing things. Right, we should probably get after. Sorry, retcon that part where I said Kinney's name earlier. But we should probably get after your mate and the doctor.
Yeah, we probably
Normally,
should.
when kobolds break off into smaller groups, it's because we have a sort of unified, unspoken coherency and like very competent and tailored action and plans when we go together. But splitting the pack is a great way to be picked off one by one. So I feel a lot more comfortable if we were all together again.
Understandable. Let's go ahead and go.
How far?
It'd be really a shame if there were some wasps barring our path to the doorway, though.
How far?
Nickname gets a nosebleed.
How far does Nickname's telepathy thing work? Because we're mind linked.
Yeah, it's a pretty significant.
Yeah, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's like a couple miles.
Okay, so Nickname and Neff should still be mind linked.
Yep.
Okay. That's
also, am I still mind linked with
Iga?
Iga? Let me check if it works on the
No, bro, can we check in on Iga? Just see what they talk. They just chopping it up in the conference room.
Number of hours equal to telepathically use.
I don't think it works on separate planes of existence, though.
You can no longer feel a connection.
He reached me from here.
He is a god.
All that rah shit. Give me a body.
You have to be on the same plane of existence.
It does not say you have to.
But I'll allow that the god probably blocked my call.
Not caller, celestial caller ID.
But yeah, it works within 1 mile, so we can still hear each other.
He's like, the kobold is calling again.
We're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
About your broom's extended warranty.
Truly. But yeah, we'll I guess start following after our lovely companions. But no, I think we've much earned a rest. And I think you've earned a rest. Both of you.
So you open the door.
Indeed.
You immediately hear, and you can just see wasps wildly flying around everywhere.
Twyla slams the door shut. I
They
think
might
we
be
find
fronted
a
like the
different way.
flies.
We can find a different way. We can.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure there's a different way.
Yes. Leave it there. We'll get it.
We can. The stairs were up there. Honestly, we could probably smoke them. No, we can't smoke them out.
Wait,
we
aren't
gonna
the
like
stairs
pull out.
outside?
I'm not gonna lie.
The stairs are outside. Shouldn't they have just flown away? It's not like they're in an enclosed stairwell.
No, they're not gonna go, but so far from the nest though.
Yeah. Nickname's gonna pull out like the glass eye. Do you have any ideas, my friend?
Silence.
Are you talking to an eye?
I don't know. It could be some kind of like weird scrying thing.
I'm sure him and the other 14 kobolds that exist in his brain are all working together to figure out what this eye is for.
No.
Are you good at climbing?
I'm actually quite exceptional at climbing, yes.
Couldn't we just go out of a window and like I have one more wild shape left. I technically can turn into like a
Some kind of
chipmunk
climbing
or a
spider.
squirrel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and just we climb up.
That'd be a good idea. I kind of want to destroy these. I'll get either. Okay, so two possibilities remain what to do with the eyes, because there's no missing eyes in the taxidermy room. Either these are like some weird like scrying thing for the other two sisters to watch us and hurt us, or I rip out my own eye and replace my eyes with these eyes. And
I say we feel we give the eyes to the what's left of that gelatinous cube. Just drop them down the well, and we move on.
All right. All right. And I will take the eyes and just like waddle over to the well.
All right.
And just stare at them in my hands. You could give me really cool superpowers, couldn't you?
Oh,
You are your own superpower.
don't you have like the power of 12 to 14 kobolds doing shit?
What's up, Neo?
Hey, Neo.
Oh,
Howdy.
goodness. Hey, Nia.
What happened?
Actually, I'll give it an hour. That's how long it takes.
All right.
I'll give it an hour before I get rid of the eyes.
Okay. So are we gonna climb out one of the windows and climb up the side of the house?
Yep. Let's scale the hag house.
Okay.
I'll just like message Dr. Neff. What's your current position?
We're currently up the stairs in a kitchen, and I have turned a vulture into a swan, and I'm keeping it.
That seems like a pretty hag thing to do. Were you corrupted by landing the killing blow?
No, I tried to fry it, but I fried it with the power of with celestial power. So instead of it turning into a nice vulture dinner, it is now Swan Lake.
Trying to fry the vulture alive doesn't sound like less of a hag thing to do.
Well, we're in the kitchen, and the chef is trying to cook the vultures.
There's
and we're
a
trying
chef?
to help. Yes, she's in here doing her job, and
She doesn't have a job.
She doesn't know that, and I don't think we should tell her for right now.
What?
All she knows
You're going
is
to
that
have
she's
her work
cooking.
without being compensated? I'm coming up there right now.
No, I'm not saying she shouldn't get paid. I'm saying that maybe we shouldn't go around telling everyone that we have just murdered their boss.
It's the social justice warrior for me.
She should absolutely get paid, but I mean, this is the Feywilds. Payment doesn't have to be
hold
in
on.
coin.
I'm coming up there in person.
You really don't have to. I promise you.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Why not? While he's doing that, Neff would like to grab the. After I hit the vulture and it turned into a swan, is it still flying or is it like a swan on the ground?
It stopped for like 2 seconds to be like, the fuck?
Okay. Could I roll? I want to keep my swan. It's mine now. I changed it by the powers of a god, and it's mine now. I did the alchemy and the law of equivalent exchange, so it belongs to me now.
What kind of floor is in the kitchen?
It's just
A very
old,
bloody wooden floor.
like
Okay.
years
Can,
of strength.
can Kenny cast prestidigitation to chill the blood on the floor enough that it freezes and the birds slip and fall on it?
Are they flying or are they walking?
So
I thought they were running.
yeah, I would say no. But this is interesting, so I'm gonna let you cook. Roll me an Arcana check.
Cooking is exactly what we're trying to do.
Dirty 20.
All of the blood crystallizes, but instead of a sheet of ice across the floor, it's like little red marbles.
I'd like to pick up one of the blood marbles, a couple of them, and chuck them at the birds and try to knock them down.
Give me an improvised weapon attack.
I would like to, for my swan specifically, I would try to be as gentle as possible. That way I don't cause a concussion or we are not pet abuse
Blood ice.
advocates up in here.
You're throwing blood ice.
You said an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
You got to remind me what the roll is for that.
That's just going to be a flat D20. You don't have any sort of proficiency.
No.
I would
So-
argue that since it's plus, at least plus dex.
Oh yeah, you can add your dex modifier. I think that's a +2.
No, I'd like to keep the 6 where it is. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a -1 then.
My dex is -1, so I'd like to keep the 6 where it is.
So you throw this marble and you miss the bird and it hits the wall and just shatters into tiny little blood crystals.
Could I gather some more of these and just put them in my pack?
Sure.
I feel like this would be good for distractions or blinding someone.
This is how you end up with hepatitis.
Thank you. This
is how you end up with hepatitis.
You collect seven blood
I'm
marbles.
a doctor, okay? I know how
If
to
you should know about bloodborne illnesses.
I know how to sterilize.
It's
But
blood.
You pick up 7 blood ice cubes. Spheres, excuse me.
Okay.
Did the birds
I'd
slow
actually
down
like
at
to-
all? Did they start
I'd like to
picking
ask
up the marbles?
the chef, why didn't you just get dead birds? Why chase these birds around the counter instead of? Because we like to help, but I feel like it would have been easier for you to.
You think I did this on purpose? They flew in through the window.
And now you're trying to cook them instead of just chewing them back out of the window?
They're trying to eat the meat that I was trying to cut.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Do the birds still have the meat? With all this running, they still got.
They have not grabbed hold of the meat yet. They just keep trying to get close to it, and she keeps trying to shoo them away.
I would like to go to the meat and where the meat is at and stand in front of it with my warhammer and kind of swing it back and forth as a protection of the meat.
The swan is actually just kind of chilling.
The swan is?
Yes. So there's one wild vulture left.
All right. So if the swan is chilling, Kenny is going to help the chef try to get the bird into a corner or something so that
is there a window?
Yeah, or another door. Well, she said they flew in a window.
You can see the window at the bottom of the room.
Okay. So Kenny is going to try to help the chef escort the bird to the window while Neff protects the meat.
While I'm swinging the warhammer about, because I know nickname is coming up here to say some stuff, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, while we're here trying to help you protect your meat, maybe we should just tell you flat out that you don't have to actually do this anymore. Like,
Twyla, roll me animal handling. I mean, not Twyla, Kenny.
Roll you a what?
Animal handling.
you're kind of out of a job.
What are you talking about? I
Ooh,
got like
a
30
three.
minutes to get a lunch together.
A lunch for who?
What do you mean, who? Are you new here?
If that lunch is for Bevlana, I promise you, she can't eat it. She's
You're not making sense.
well, in the beginning, she would have been able to eat it through a straw, but now she just can't eat it at all. So, she's feeling a bit under the ground. The weather. She's feeling a bit under the. Look, the plain and simple is she's dead. Okay, look, you're out of a job, so we don't really have to do this.
She's dead?
She had an accident with her pool in the pool. And you know how they can get slip and fall. But anyway, she fell into
and she throws the axe down, which accidentally kills the vulture.
At least it didn't kill a swan. So I quickly like football scooped the swan up.
The swan immediately starts pecking at you.
I'd like to roll animal handling.
Go for it.
As this is happening, she takes off her apron and she goes into this closet and comes back out in this like full on like freakum dress and was like, y'all have at this. And she like hops out the window because she's able to do that and she's out. All she needed to hear was that she didn't have to work no more.
Nickname in Twilight.
Oh, also I rolled an 11 for animal handling.
It stops pecking, but it still doesn't want to be with you. Nickname in Twilight. How are we doing this?
So
Nice one,
we're
yeah.
going to go to like I guess the window over here, kind of away from where the wasps are.
Do they not see old girl jump out of the window in her hoe bag? Do they not see that?
Like she rolls and does like a superhero landing on the ground and was like, hey yo, just start running.
Did they not see old girl just like eat herself out the window?
It's very much a moment of
like nicknames just like
Actually, from there, yes, they actually do.
Yeah.
They actually do see this. You see a random red cap
We need to find whichever
Just
window is
go
closest to
down
our
from the
oh.
floor above you and just take off. No explanation.
Nickname is gonna like summon one of the psychic
When they
daggers and
play
say,
your
"Nev,
song,
I have
get on
a
up
I have
and
a runner
shake
in
it."
my sights. Is she going to tell somebody? Is she going to alert somebody?"
I'm sure she's not.
All right, let's take away the dagger.
I'm pretty sure she's just happy to not have to work today.
Yep, that's what I was hoping. But just in case she was going to snitch, I was going to stitch.
How you gonna kill somebody in a freaking dress? That's rude.
Right?
When you put it on, it's an invitation. When they play a song, get on up and shake it.
Okay, all right. All right, that seems the window we need to climb up. So
okay.
Well, I'm gonna raid the
If you don't
fridge.
cut me
See what
off
else
a
they got
slice
up
of
in
that,
there.
I'm gonna be mad. I'm not muted. I'm sorry. Hubby made ice cream bread, and he
What is ice cream bread?
you use
Bread
ice
made
cream
from
to
ice
make
cream?
bread, and we use Moose Tracks ice cream
Mm,
to make
that
this.
looks good.
It smells good. That's why I'm gonna be mad.
I'll cut off slices.
Thank you. So Twilight's gonna use her last wild shape before a long rest and go up the side of the house as a squirrel. It's a small little black squirrel that has like little gold.
Good, you specified
jewels.
black because if you said red,
No.
Not you finna box her because
It's a black squirrel with like little gold trinkets, in the fur.
Oh,
And some on her tails,
Okay.
so that when she switches her tail, it kind of jingles.
it's
Okay.
nickname
So, as
is
a squirrel,
going to.
you have to do a check to make your way up to the window. Kenny and Neff, you just see a random bejeweled squirrel come through the window.
do we feel
adorable.
Like she
Incoming
kinda
squirrel,
does this.
It's the cute one, Sparkly.
would it be safe to assume that this squirrel is Twyla? I feel like it's bejeweled. Like this seems right. This seems like
Nickname is alerting
would be Twyla,
Dr.
like-
Nefertari to the squirrel circumstances.
You said you're what?
So,
Yeah, the incoming squirrel, I'm just like alerting you over telepathic link. The incoming squirrel, it's the cute one, Sparkly. Don't fry it with your divine swan fire.
My divine
Rat.
swan fryer.
so nickname, you can roll not acrobatics or athletics. We'll say with advantage to see if you can climb to the top.
Awesome. Watch this.
I would like to raid the fridge.
Can I just say I'm
Why
so
not?
glad that the vulture got taken out before my squirrel self got up there, because that would have been
Oh,
bad.
Literally, she just chucked it, and that's exactly what needed to happen for the vulture. Just
Yep.
Actually, before I raid the fridge, could I roll animal handling one more time?
Sure.
We're gonna get the swan a snack.
I did not use the powers of Celestia to turn this into a swan for it to just, leave. I mean, if you love something, then you let it leave. And shit. But I'd at least like to try.
Nice.
It stops fighting you.
I gently pet its head, and I would like to go search the fridge for something that swans would like to eat. I mean, they eat plants and all sorts of stuff, so there might be something in there.
Roll investigation.
We'll try small slices.
so
This is absolutely not the kitchen that I hope to find.
you see lots of old meat.
Particularly large insects.
Mm-hmm. And what looks to be a container of what was probably vegetables that has been sitting there and has created a soup.
I would like to give the large insects to my swan, since swans eat insects. And I would like to name her Odette. And then I'm going to put her in my bag, and she shall now be my swan companion.
Okay.
From Barbie and Swan Lake.
Clarity. You put the swan in the bag.
Yes, with her head poking out.
The same
Not the
bag.
bag. Not the bag of holding. No, not the bag of holding. My actual knapsack.
Okay,
Swans
so
are pretty big creatures. They would probably be almost medium sized.
I mean,
That swan is probably
I'm
almost
the
as
biggest
tall as
person
Kenny.
here, so fine. Since I rolled high on animal handling, can I have it perch on me?
Rolling high on animal handling does not mean the creature is tamed. It means it's chilling with you right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
What? How do you tame creatures with animal
you
handling?
have to continuously roll animal handlings for weeks to permanently tame a creature.
Gotcha. Well, for now, can it just chill on me? Because I'm not.
For now, it's hanging out with you. You provided it food. It'll follow you around.
Okay, because if you provide birds food, they will always come back to you. And if they're crows or ravens, occasionally they will steal things for you and bring things back to you like money.
Can
That is
you
a real
roll
that is a
an
real life fact, by the way.
Can you roll
Befriend your
investigation?
neighborhood birds.
Sorry.
Can you roll what?
An investigation to see if she can find like any spices, flavorings, interesting kind of.
Sure, go for it. By the way, nickname, you successfully climb into the window.
Woohoo!
After she does
Hello,
that,
everyone.
once everybody's in here, I think I'm just gonna try to open up the gourd to see what's going on.
So, Kenny, you look through the various cupboards and you see small little jars. One of them has caterpillar legs, the other has fly wings, all various little insect parts, all collected in different jars. Is that the flavor profile you were looking for?
Maybe not for me, but Kenny wants to take like how many of the little jars can she take? Just like caterpillar legs, fly wings.
There's about 8 total.
You want to roll a d8 to see how many I get?
Yes, thank you.
Fair.
Yep.
I'll take the caterpillar legs and fly wings then.
Why not?
All right. Well, whatever kind of stuff she liked to cook, I don't think it's the kind of stuff that I like to cook. But clearly, somebody likes to eat it, so. Has Twyla turned back into a person yet?
Oh no, Twilight's probably going
Okay.
to just kind of stay like this for a while.
All right. And in that case, Kenny, oh my God, Twyla, you're so adorable. Here, right on my shoulder. On my shoulder.
Oh yeah. We're right
He
now.
immediately jumps into your cleavage.
Oh, I was about to say, like, I was waiting for that.
Right here.
Right here. Right here.
I was waiting for that.
Nowhere near your shoulder.
Yeah, no. Okay, fair.
Have
Fair.
to aim for the softest landing pad. I mean,
Fair.
it.
All right. Let me try something. So, what do you do now?
I tell everybody that I'm going to try to open up the gourd to see if my memories are in there.
Okay.
I can still only see like a skinny wedge of the map. It's weird. It's like directional.
Would you guys like to take a break before we do that?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do a 10-minute break.
10-ish, no one
10-ish. Yeah, you know. And we'll be back to see what happens when the gourd is opened.
Ooh, yes.
That shit's gonna come out and be like sand coffin.
Welcome back. You know, sometimes 10-ish is 20-ish. You never know. But
only in few contexts. Anyway, yeah,
and it's still an 18 and up stream.
every time we have a
Never
gourd.
change.
So,
Neff, how do you want to do this?
I would like to I tell everybody that I'm gonna open the gourd. And is it just like a cork? Or
yes,
okay,
just
I'm like, be at the ready just in case something flies out of this gourd, but I would like to see if it has my my memory in here. So I uncork the gourd. What did you say?
I said you do so.
Okay. Does anything come flying out or
Nothing comes flying out.
I'd like to. Can I roll an Arcana check on the gourd
Sure.
to see if there's like a special way to activate it or something?
Okay.
What? Houseway.
Oh wow.
So, you know, there's definitely magic. You just don't know how it works.
Okay.
Didn't the Herringon explain to us how the gourd works before taking off? Because
Well,
I actually think he did.
Only explained that certain people could steal memories and place them in the gourd. She never explained how to get them out.
Mm-hmm.
Could I cork the gourd? And I would still like to. I mean, I guess I'd like to go to her bedroom, or I'm assuming people keep most of their like personal stuff in their bedroom, or things they collect in there. See if I can find a way to coax the memories out of the gourd.
Or like her workshop or something.
Well, you've already been to her workshop. It was full of taxidermy.
Ew.
Oh,
All right.
But you are free to keep exploring.
Can I do another wisdom check for? I'd say we just keep going to different rooms. If we come across anybody, I might ask them about the gourd.
Okay.
So there's a hallway down off to the west. I think Kimmy kind of looks around and says, "Okay, where are we gonna go next? We've got hallways and doors."
Where's the?
There's one hallway to the northwest and one to the southwest. And then there's a couple of doors.
Are these tokens actual people, or are they just
Which tokens?
the other tokens that are in the room?
Okay, so this one is the red cap that's no longer here.
Oh, okay.
The other two are vultures. So.
Oh, okay. I couldn't kind of see them
One's
with the
dead,
purplish.
one's a swan.
Explore the
let's just
darkness is so cool.
Let's just go down the hall and see if we can find anything else.
The one to the south or the one to the...
Oh, the one to the north.
Okay.
The window.
Say that again.
The south is actually a window, not a door. So you might not want to go out that way.
I don't know. Homegirl made it.
Is the
Wait,
door
there's
now the door with the wasps?
There's a hallway right here, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is this the door with the wasps?
No. The door to the wasps will be to the east.
Bet. Nickname's absolutely gonna open this door.
Okay.
A contraption made of entangled copper tubes connects to a potbelly boiler and a dozen cylindrical
Cylindrical.
containers, which in turn sprout even more tubes that feed into buckets. Barrels are clustered in the southeast corner, and a work table in the corner of the room has bits of copper and metalworking tools strewn across it. Light filters in through the green, diamond-shaped panes of glass set in the window. So,
Trini is going to look around and kind of sniff the air and say, "Was she making liquor?"
Bavlorna distills her supplies of mushroom-based alcohol here.
Oh, we taking some liquor.
I
The
knew she was
barrel-
making liquor.
The barrels are filled with this homemade brew, and each one weighs 250 pounds. So I don't know how much liquor you've taken, but yes.
Kenny
Fill in
is gonna
every
go back
single
to the
possible
kitchen,
bottle that I can,
right?
every empty vial.
and-
In fact, we going back to the kitchen. They
Going back
got
to the kitchen.
they got dishes, they got
Do
bottles.
they got a growler in there? One of them big things that they be
Right.
putting the moonshine. You know which one I'm talking about. They got a
I know
growler in the
which one you're
kitchen.
talking about.
All right, I need all of you to make next saving throw.
Dex?
Damn.
Damn.
Watch this.
Oh, shit.
Watch this.
You said a deck save, right?
Every time you say "watch this," that's immediately what I'm gonna think of.
Exactly.
Not bad, not bad.
That's an 8.
Kenny got a 12.
I got an 8.
Okay. Twyla, are you taking some as well?
Can Twyla give me advantage? Because I mean, technically, Twyla
In your
and Kenny
titties?
are.
Twyla's a squirrel.
Twyla's a
Twyla's not.
So
Twyla's not
Nick-
taking liquor.
Nickname and Nefertari, as you're trying to, collect your beverages, you knock something loose. And all of a sudden there's a spray of some kind of alcohol just actively spraying across the room. There's
Like
a light
at us?
waving.
Is it spraying like on us or
No, it's just spraying like you broke something.
Mm. Okay, well let's just put a cork in that. I'm sure there's a Anybody got any duct tape?
Roll a d8.
Little old me.
Both of you.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Watch this. That's a 6.
Okay, well, it just two of the containers are busted and spraying all over the place. The room is getting very sticky very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Nickname's gonna fix it. He's
I
gonna
should
let's
call
see.
her.
Jesus.
Watch this. Watch this. Oh, I'm about to go get this.
Nickname's gonna like rip a part of their cloak and try and like mat it together, I guess. It's gonna like tie off the loose ends.
Okay. Roll me. You know what? You decide what to roll.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I think I would like to take out my little thieves tools and try and like use the little lockpicks, like sort of screw in whatever like loose tubes and copper and shit is in there.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a thieves tools check.
Using
That's gonna
dexterity.
get me a whopping fucking 10.
So on a 10, you wrap up the plug and it stops spraying. And then the cloth that you're using to wrap it gets saturated.
What room are we even in?
We're in the alcohol room.
Distillery.
Yes.
A hooch distillery, specifically.
Where are
B17.
the?
It's the bottom left room. Of
Got
this
you.
room.
Got you.
Um,
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anybody else's tokens. That's why I was like, "Where are we?"
because it's further than that.
All right, can I take these tools on the desk here and try and like use the tools that they're actually made for to fix it instead.
So you just see the toes running around.
Roll intelligence. You know how to use the tools.
Come on,
This
12
is where my luck
kobolds.
turns around, people.
Come
Yeah, you
on,
know.
12 kobolds.
That's an
Hey!
18.
Hey!
So
The
these
kobolds
tools
in the
are
brain working harder than the kobolds in the strength.
These tools are unfamiliar to you. You've never seen them before. But with your superior kobold intelligence,
The collective
you're able
Power
to
of all
tools
kobolds.
and look at the distillery, and you know exactly what goes where. And you start getting to work, and it takes you about 10 minutes, but you stop the machine from spraying beer everywhere.
Nice.
Fuck yes.
Yay.
Right.
Unfortunately, you're all sticky and covered in beer.
Yeah.
And Twyla has received the worst of it because she has fur.
Technically, Twyla's protected. Like
I would argue.
Twyla is shielded.
Yes.
her head is just like.
Well, then she is taking body shots, and Twyla is effectively drunk.
Perfect.
I have a drunk squirrel in my tits.
A drunk squirrel in
You
your
have a
titties
drunk
is the
squirrel in your
funny.
titties. That would be bad.
Well,
Twyla's
A
like
very
drunk,
taking a
just
turn.
doing
Squirrel.
this.
Just in the cleavage. It's fine. This is totally fine. Everything's cool. We're good.
Was Kenny able to get any liquor on a 12?
Yes, you all collected whatever amount of liquor you were able to bottle. It was just a very messy process.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Okay.
Bet,
What's
bet,
this
bet,
door
bet.
on the north here, north of the distillery?
Oh, yeah.
That
There's one right there.
yeah, okay. So there. Are you walking through?
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This room has 2 exits. Above each door, mounted on a wooden plaque, is a severed goblin head with its mouth agape. Other furnishings include a sideboard, 2 cupboards, and doors made of wood-framed glass, and a large banquet table covered in plates of half-eaten food and swarms of feasting flies.
Your friends are downstairs.
She was scared of her and she feels like this.
It's
This bitch is
talking,
on hoarders.
filling the room with a light with dim candlelight.
You know what? We saved her by
I'm gonna
killing
open
her.
both the
She
cupboards.
no longer has to live like this.
Also on the floor are 2 dead lornlings.
2 dead what?
Lornlings, the little like mini Bavlornas that
Wait,
you,
the what? The
Aww.
2 mini Bevlornas are just dead, just chilling.
That's rough, buddy.
That's
Yeah.
They was mid meal.
yeah, they're like cell juniors.
That's awful. I hate it.
That's gross. I do not approve.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. Can I take this torch? Or you said it was lit by candles or something, right? Can I
Yes,
take
that-
like
that-
a
that-
light
it's
source?
actually a chandelier.
Chandelier.
It's actually a chandelier. I just have
Oh,
to put it
okay.
down.
No worries.
The room will be lit.
I want to check in these cupboards.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Six.
There are a bunch of loose pieces of cutlery, knives, forks, spoons, all made of different materials with different designs. And above it is like a glass case with all the good china. Probably hasn't been touched in centuries.
This is somebody's grandma's doggone dining room. Got the good
Great
china.
grandma.
Great grandma's house.
Is there anything like little gravy boats or salt and pepper shakers or something like that that might be silver or crystal that I could take for a trinket?
We're gonna have some quality seasonings by the time we get back to wherever we're going with food.
Look. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if that's good or bad.
There is a gravy boat in the bottom drawer that is lined with diamonds. It has the symbol of an hourglass on both sides, and it appears to be worth a little penny, probably back home.
Legit.
You need to make that shit into a chain.
It's a gravy boat, ma'am. Do you know how big a gravy boat is?
Yeah, but like you walking around with a diamond encrusted gravy boat train, like
I am 4'2" with boobs almost as tall as I am. Where's the gravy boat gonna go?
well, on you,
Right
I
where
get
the swirl
diamond
is.
gravy boat leash.
Okay, cool.
Can I also roll a perception to see if I see anything that catches my eye in this room?
Sure, why not?
Because I mean, shit, if I ain't getting a memory out of this,
Are straight loot in this woman's house.
She ain't gonna complain.
I was
I'm
waiting
about
for
to say, yeah, who finna complain? I know you a fucking lie. Sorry. These are things that I have proficient, like, these are things that I have high skills in, bro.
So,
hate me, dog.
this is the dining room.
I miss my click-clack rocks.
And the plates on the table actually look like they were nice once upon a time, but they look like they've had food caked on them for years. And there's flies and larvae and all sorts of things on them. So, no, nothing that you would be particularly driven to grab.
How much would you say the fine china's worth?
Okay, so it's got 3 levels. One that's full of plates, one that's full of cups, one that's full of bowls. Each of those 3 collections would probably be worth 25 to 30 gold a piece.
Well, we have a bag of holding. Who's up for taking the fine china?
I mean, we're taking everything. It's got to go back home.
Nicholas, every now and then you have some gems. And so I just open the cabinet and we take out the bag of holding like the Grinch that stole Christmas style. And just start piling fine china delicately. They don't break.
Thank you.
Because if I open up this bag of holding, you're like, all your plates broke? No. Delicately, I slide them into the bag of holding.
I love it.
And I gently tie it up and I put it back where I give it back to Kenny.
Kenny, roll perception for me.
$19.
On a 19, you notice that the bottom of Neff's bag is coated red.
Oh, that's probably Gullup or Gigi or whatever I call them.
Neff, honey, I think your bag might be bleeding. You might want to check on any leaky shit in there.
So I gingerly untie the bag of holding and I hold it at arm's length and I open it. and I kind of do one of these, like, Gigi, are you okay in there? If not, then I'm sorry. That's unfortunate.
No. So first of all, when you hold a bag of holding upside down, everything.
I didn't turn it upside down. I'm holding
She
it.
turned upside down.
Oh, you hear him croaking? He's fine.
Okay. Do I like? I'd like to just. Can I like lightly tip it? I don't want to do a whole like turn the pocket sort of thing, like. But I also don't want to put my hand in there, so I'd like to just kind of do a light tumbling on the ground of the bag of holding.
His head rolls out, and he's like, there's a lot of blood in there.
Oh, Gigi, great. It's lovely to see you. How you doing?
Yes,
Anyway,
yes.
what's bleeding?
It's probably the blood marbles. They would melt after an hour.
You know what? You got a point. Well, no, that's in my knapsack.
No.
Well, I didn't say it was the bag of holding. I just said your bag, whichever bag you put them in.
Oh, okay. Well, it's my knapsack. It's not the bag of holding.
Okay. Well, then retcon the part about him saying there's blood in there.
Okay. Sorry. No, yeah. No, I put it in my knapsack. So I'm just assuming like all of my notes are just covered. All of my notes are just covered in blood. That one random letter is now covered in blood.
Oh no. How much for that banquet ticket?
It's old. The banquet probably already happened.
It's the value of the letter, not the invitation to the banquet.
Yeah, but I really like food, so I'd rather just have the invitation to the banquet.
Yes, so your things are to varying degrees coated in blood.
Okay. Well, some of my stuff is in other things, so that's good. What'd you say?
Death clerics.
Oh, I don't have a water skin anymore because I feel like I think I gave that up. So the first thing I search for is my deck of illusions. And I'd like to see if it is salvageable.
Roll me a D100. $14 of the cards are irreparably coated in blood.
How many cards? How many cards were there in all? Like 52?
No, it was 43, I think. I'll have to grab that information later.
What'd you say, Kenny?
Can I use prestidigitation to clean the cards?
Go for it. So, the way prestidigitation works is you can unsoil something from the surface. But those 14 cards, while now you can see them, the internal workings of them are coated in various animal bloods. And
wild magic.
You actually don't know this. You just know they aren't covered in blood anymore.
That just makes me more excited.
Oh shit.
So the way we will resolve this is when you use your cards from the deck of illusions, they might work and they might not.
Okay, as soon as we're done here, I'd like to go outside and test one. I need an open field just in case this is like, I don't know, a baby nuke or something, but I'd like to just table that and like check the rest of my stuff. Is anything else like irreparable?
What else is that?
I'd like to see it. My block of incense, I'm assuming, is covered in blood.
Yes.
That's also sounds like wild magic. Actually, I'm cool with that. Oh, my blanket. Sorry, my bad. I take out my tools and I'd like to clean them.
Okay.
Because I'm very picky and anal about how my tools are kept.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna say those are very lightly cleaned in blood because you only got 7 of these marbles, so it's not like everything is just fully coated. But yes, you can clean them.
Okay. And that's ooh. Oh, there's blood mixed in my black ink now, so you know what? I am gonna have fun with this. I'm cool.
That actually sounds like very threatening. Like you're sending somebody a letter, like you gonna do the thing, and like
listen.
Smells like blood.
Listen, I am now going to open up as a death cleric. I'm going to open up condolences cards.
No, pre-condolences cards.
Family's blood.
Have pre-condolences cards.
Pre-condolences cards. I like it. Ooh, I gotta start making some ads. I gotta start marketing.
So what now?
I guess we keep exploring.
I like to go wash my hands. So first of all, and sanitize.
What's through this door to the north? Okay.
And then yeah, I'd like to follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the north. Oh sure. Okay, what is that up here? Just a little hall.
To the left.
I think there's another staircase leading upwards, downwards.
So the walls of this dank hallway are covered with scores of portraits depicting grumpy, sad, frightened, and angry people. The figures include humans, elves, halflings, bullywogs, and goblins, among others. The portraits rendered in a variety of medium, including paintings, etchings, and sketchings. All are displayed in gaudy, gilded frames.
Gilded, you say? Are any of you alive?
They do not move or speak.
I feel like these are spirits.
The staircase leads down.
Okay, right.
Kenny pokes one of the paintings, like one of the oil paintings.
Well, bye, Kenny.
Kind of
I'm about to say, you about to have a haunted mansion.
One corner of it.
He's about to go to Narnia through a painting. He's never gonna see her again.
They're just paintings, as far as you can tell.
Right.
Okay.
Always hug the left wall when going through a maze, so we should probably enter this door up here to the north next.
I want to roll a because all we have is stairs, right? That's the end there.
Yes, and 2 doors.
Oh, okay. Where are the doors? Oh, there's one right there.
One to the north and there's one to the east.
A door to the north and one to the east. Where'd you go, Nickname? Oops.
I'm back to the beginning of the hallway down here, and there's a door up here, and then there's a door to the east. And then we have other places to explore back there as well.
Kenny's gonna go through the door to the east by the stairs.
Okay.
And Nickname will enter the door to the north.
Oh.
What the?
Oh. Kenny's gonna step back out of the door to the east.
Oh no, it's too late.
Wait, what happened?
You know. B10. Kenny, since you walked through the door first,
Two creatures are having a conversation over tea in the middle of this room.
Actually, there's only one creature having tea because one of those creatures was supposed to be Bavlorna, and she's dead.
Oh.
So, so there is a creature having tea.
Damn.
Give me a second. Okay.
It's like, damn,
There's a
I invited Bev Lorna. She hasn't gotten back to me. I wonder, I hope she's okay.
There is a creature having tea in the middle of this room, talking to herself. This figure is seated in a time-worn armchair. She is tall, lean, and she is a tall, lean woman of a gray complexion, dressed in black with a wide-brimmed hat obscuring her eyes. Skip over her. The room is filthy, excuse me. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lie everywhere. The furniture was perhaps once of fine quality, but now stains of mysterious origin and model every surface. And the upholstery has been patched numerous times. Set with its back to the wall in one corner is a hulking wooden cabinet. Sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet, 6 inches above the floor. A decrepit wooden staircase climbs up a wall in another corner.
Oh, hi. I was just looking for the bathroom. Bye.
It's the cutest thing ever.
We're going to pause for 2 seconds, guys. Sorry.
I would just like to say that the phrase Kenny goes first into the thing, since Twyla is in Kenny's boobs, technically Twyla enters
Twyla
every
goes
room first.
But
Valid.
Twyla's still drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like Twyla's
Lord.
tail just keeps randomly flicking Kenny's nose.
Oh, Lord, they conferring.
At least they got the sound off this time.
And our sound on.
Yes. Oh, man.
That was so funny. We was sending up Morse code, smoke signals. See, you know what? One of us should have flashed the camera. I bet you if Boo should have shown up. They
Yeah. So that's the rule from now on. That's the rule.
Don't
We
give me
need
that look. You know, you're right.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Okay, so you two walk in and you see this elder lady in black sitting there eating tea.
Drinking.
Yeah, drinking tea. And she turns and she looks at you. The bathroom, you say?
Yes.
I find it hard to believe you made it up here without even a simple knowledge of the home as that. Tell me, who are you?
Well, see, Pavlova invited us over to clean her pool. And in the process of cleaning the pool, I got hungry. So I went looking for the kitchen. And then somehow I got kind of turned around and started looking for the bathroom. Can you tell me where it is?
Right up there in the corner to your left.
Okay. Thanks.
You'll
Kenny
have to talk when you come out.
Kenny is going to head that way, and as she does, she is Yes, she is going to point at Neff and cast message.
Neff is in a different room.
Message can go through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and knows beyond the barrier.
Oh,
That's true.
She's going to point in the general direction where Neff was and let her know, Neff, there's someone in here. I might be trapped, going to the bathroom, still have Twilight in my boobs. Wish us luck. Yeah. And then
Neff just is like,
you said upper left.
Mm-hmm.
There's no bathroom on the map, so we're
Okay, all right, but so upper left, Kenny is going to go to the bathroom, and she's going to stay in the bathroom for a period of time, thinking very hard about her life choice.
I tell Nickname, so Kenny and Twyla are in a bit of a pickle, and they might need our help. They have somehow wandered into a room with another person in it, and don't know what to do.
We should go talk to them. Then begins to waddle out of the room.
Nicholas, might I just add that we don't know who this person is or what they want or what their motivations are, so just be a little cautious, you and the other kobolds.
The collection of kobolds.
The collection. You and your collective, please be cautious.
I'm always cautious. Just in case, though, prepare some healing. And the game will waddle out of the room. Knock very politely on the door.
Oh, come in.
Waddle into the room. Oh.
I go behind him.
More of the pool cleaning crew, I assume.
Yes, indeed. What's your name?
I'm Charm. Pleasure to meet you. Come in. Have some tea. And she pours 3 cups of tea.
What a pretty name.
Oh,
I follow Nickname and I politely nice to meet you. And I sit.
I fear your halfling friend might have fallen in.
She does that a lot. She usually works her way out. If
she
listen.
has, I think it's called GERD. She has acid reflux issues. We make accommodations for her at work.
If we help her, she'll never learn.
I see. Well, I suppose that's important in its own way.
So, what's exactly is your role here in the household?
Oh, I'm just an old friend of Lorna's. You know, we have tea once a week.
Oh, you have tea, and your friends.
That's lovely. What do you do when you guys have tea?
I
mean, pardon my saying, but a Nickname will can I just roll a quick perception or investigation to see if this tea is poisoned as fuck?
Sure.
I was also going to do that.
Yeah.
Kenny hears their voices and comes out the bathroom.
While Nickname is checking to see if they're poisoned, I continue to have conversation
do come, dearie.
What do you guys like to do when you have tea?
It's a 12.
From what you can tell, no, it's not poison. Oh, yes.
And we'll take a sip of the tea.
You, your squirrel friend included, and she waves her hand, and Twilight returns to her normal.
Inside the cleavage.
I told you she Hulk bursts out of Kenny's outfit.
Nickname will take a nice little sip of the tea.
That's most.
Kenny just looks down and casts prestidigitation on herself to,
Oh no, dearie. That's entirely my fault. And she casts mending, and the shirt comes back together.
I would like.
This is one of my favorites.
Quick question. Since Twyla is no longer a squirrel, and her liver is much bigger than
She's
it was
still-
before. Okay, just want to check.
On this barbecue.
Kenny just has an arm like around Twyla's waist.
Are these two
Somehow.
little sprite things in the room as well?
They're dead, but they're in the room, yes.
Damn. They're dead.
So, Lorna went down some time ago to check on the pool. And then you all arrived up here. Tell me, what did happen in the pool?
I would wager that you probably already have a good idea, seeing as these tiny ones are dead.
Well, I was going to get to that if you decided to beat around the bush, but I like you.
Many people do.
Nicholas is very charming, you know.
And she puts her cup down.
This is very good tea, by the way.
Thank you. It's a rare breed that we get into there, but
I also sip.
that's neither here nor there. So, you all have done away with Lorna. Whatever will you do now?
I mean,
Well, we're hoping to find our memories, or at least Neph's.
Yeah, she has something that belongs to me. One of my memories. And I would like it back.
She looks you up and down. Well, I mean, you're holding the memory board right there.
But I don't know how to retrieve the memories. That's kind of what I've been trying to figure out since.
Can Twyla insight with disadvantage? Because, like, there are red flags.
Right, with double disadvantage.
What's double disadvantage?
Roll 3 times and take the lowest roll.
Damn it. You know what?
Doc, just nickname's gonna be broadcasting over the mental link. I kind of like her.
I do also kind of like her. It's very chill.
I think she's going to kill us at some point, but until then, she is rather pleasant.
I mean, that's probable,
do.
but would you rather be killed by an asshole? Or would you...
That sucks.
So on a 9,
Yo,
it's very polite, but you can't make here nor there of her intentions.
I think, can nickname also roll insight?
Sure.
I'd also like to roll. Might as well.
You
Yeah,
guys
me too.
roll regular disadvantage.
Oh, cool. It can't get much worse than a 9.
You said regular disadvantage?
Yep.
So if that's the case, Twyla's just kind of go, you are so much nicer than that woman downstairs.
I got a 15.
Like, you haven't yelled at us.
Oh,
You haven't degraded us. I just want to say thank you.
She did.
I want to say thank you.
Yes,
so
I have
much.
told Babylon about her temperament many times before. So Neff on a 15, there is something dishonest about her her politeness, but beyond that, you can't tell.
Are we all being dishonest when we're being polite?
Yeah, no. I would like to apologize for killing your tea friend. I can be your new tea friend if you like. That being said, we do have other business. I'm not okay. If I ask you a question, can you not lie? Because I feel like you could lie whenever you wanted, and I feel like a good, honest conversation now would be the best course of action.
You know what? Because I like you.
Yeah.
She holds her hands out, spreads them like this, and a circular glyph appears on the ground around you. And I need everybody to roll a charisma saving throw.
Can we choose to fail?
You can.
Nickname will choose to fail.
She will also choose to fail.
I'm an agent of chaos. I also choose to fail.
All right, so everybody fails. All right. Let's have an honest conversation.
Did she just cast Zone of Truth?
She did.
That's weird.
If we're being
What are
honest,
you?
Bavlona's a bitch.
Jesus God.
Yeah, she could have at least had a union for her workers.
On that note, and she pours herself some more tea.
She could have at least created benefits for the people that work for her. We just came across someone and she was just happy to leave. She
And
burst out
setting
the
up a
window.
puppet government within the space and like advocating for the murder of higher ups, not seeing to the people and their needs. I mean, that's a bitch ass move.
She sits very patiently with her leg crossed while she listens to you rant.
But honestly, like, I don't hate Bevlana. I just kind of, I nothing her. Isn't a body kind of just a body? I mean, in my line of work.
I guess my question for you then, madam, what was the nature of your friendship with the hag? Because there are friends that you like, and there are friends that you don't like, and there are friends that you really don't like, but you kind of hang around them anyway due to some kind of toxic codependency. And so I was just kind of wondering what your relationship with Bavlona was per se before. I'm basically trying to gauge how much shit we can talk about her without hurting your feelings. I understand if you need to be in mourning, if you need to be sort of like coming to terms with the death of a friend, that could be a very traumatic experience. So we're just kind of
Dragon.
Man, them 14 kobolds putting in work up there, ain't they?
Right?
I will process the death of Lorna in my own way. I will tell you that while Lorna and I have been friends for quite a many years, I don't believe I will find myself falling apart over it. An Amazon package just showed up outside the door.
It's more taxidermy.
Let us just say that we have many connections, that it's beneficial for both of us to stay in regular contact.
And
So
now
what?
that she's going to be out of contact with everything, are you going to take over her connections?
Or would you like someone to take them over in her stead?
Oh, I'm sure that'll happen soon. Now,
like follow her gaze. Like, was that Mac looking at somewhere, or was that
that was her looking off into the distance. Now,
we can just kind of follow her gaze. Is someone watching us right now?
Right.
My starry friend, I have to ask, as you do seem an intelligent bunch, if you were seeking something from Lorna, would it not have made sense for you to make sure you received that thing before ending her life?
We may have gotten a little carried away in the heat of the moment.
Speak
I
for
didn't like how
yourself.
she was speaking to me, and I didn't do anything first, but she threw hands, and I took that personally.
Above board, she never threw a hand at anybody.
Nope, absolutely.
She threw hands before I did
not.
in the initiative round. But okay, fine. But she started sneezing, then she started wheezing, and then after that, all I remember is she got jumped. But
It's a wonder that allergy hasn't gotten her killed so much sooner.
Yep.
See, I feel. Thank you.
I mean, at least for me, I like my friends. This is a very nice party. I would like to get my ability to remember names back. Um, and it would have been wiser to take her alive and interrogate her afterwards. But circumstances presented an opportunity to remove what I perceive to be a great evil from these lands. And if I have to sacrifice my ability to remember names to remove such evil for the benefit of a greater amount of individuals, then I think that would be the wisest decision for the whole as opposed to simply me and my friends.
I can agree with that actually.
Yeah,
I lost a
absolutely.
childhood memory, and whether I remember it or not, I'm not a child anymore. So
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty awesome without your memories. I'm pretty awesome without my ability to remember names.
thank you,
I've
Nicholas.
gotten to know these people who seem to think they're all missing something, but they all seem to be very whole and very well-rounded individuals, despite the fact that they don't have what it is they think they want.
Roll credits. We're done here.
Good night, everybody.
The D&D group learned the power of self-love and self-awareness.
In terms of like getting our shit back, like it's nice and all, but I decided to kill the hags the moment I saw the poor centaur lady spit up molasses. Whenever she tried to talk about the trauma inflicted upon her, so that's kind of where my head's at least.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
dear.
I mean that's pretty fair.
Fair. That's a good point you're making. I guess I don't need my voice back. I'm a pretty good contortionist. I could always switch careers.
Wait, I thought a different hag had your voice.
Well, I figure if we're killing one, we're killing them all, right?
Hey, but we learned our lesson. Next time we'll ask them if they want their ass whooping now or later.
Fair point.
Yeah,
Fair
I mean,
point.
if you're gonna snitch on us, if you could just like tell the hags to give us our shit back, and then we'll go easy on them. Like that's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah, like we're 1 out of 3, so like they have options.
You, and she points to Neff. You are quite interesting.
Thank you.
You're cloaked in death magic.
I might be.
Tell me, would you be willing to part with a small piece of it in exchange for understanding how to use that gourd?
I have questions first.
Absolutely, ask away. Now would be the time, and she gestures to the circle of truth.
What would you get out of having the piece?
I am a collector of sorts, of various spells. I've gathered magic from people all over the Feywilds, not even just Prismere. But your magic is unique, and I would love to add just a piece to my collection.
Okay.
Will having a piece of her magic give you any power over her?
That was going to be my second question.
Not power over her directly, no. It's more like a vault. If for some reason I were to use a piece of her power, it would pull from her magic source until she is able to recover it, typically through means of what you all would call a long rest. So above board, if she used one of your spells that she didn't have, you would lose a spell slot.
That's kind of cool, actually. Well, first things first. I'm not going to agree to anything without consulting with my deity. So I'll have to speak to Anubis first. I'm reckless, I'm not that reckless.
Oh yes, I must say that's quite wise. I wouldn't want to do anything that would anger your patron.
And how much would be a little bit?
Oh, nothing that you would that would cause you to suffer. Just a spell here or there. Nothing too powerful, nothing that would seriously impede your ability to do your work. Above board, she would not take anything higher than a second level spell ever.
Gotcha. So if she takes a spell, I only lose the spell slot, right? It's not like I lose the ability to learn.
No, you just lose.
Okay. Okay, cool. Let me confer with Anubis, and then I will get back to you.
Anubis. Oh, I knew you were special. Please do.
So do I? You just want me to roll a religion check?
Yes. So you close your eyes and you say a prayer and you enter the realm of Anubis. However, you don't see Anubis there. There's a do not disturb sign. And underneath the do not disturb sign, written in small letters, is, yeah, we'll be back.
I knew this was going to happen.
Now, what do you do?
I couldn't have Daddy running the streets.
I clearly opened the door. Like, what? We're all taking residency here right now. So, I opened the door.
You open the door and you see a very familiar sight. Anubis is standing over a ritual table where Iga is laying unconscious, and he is pouring magic into her. This is a ritual that you underwent a very long time ago.
So, Anubis, I need to speak to you about something. I've been propositioned, and I'd like both your opinion and your guidance.
Come to me.
Right now, or wait, no, you mean okay, sorry. You meant for the question, my bad. Yes. So she goes up to him and she relays the situation that they're in and who they're speaking to and what the request was.
He reaches out a clawed hand, and his claw taps against your temple, and he searches through your immediate surroundings. I've met this witch once before. She will be true to her word.
But do you think she can be trusted?
Sharing your magic is sharing mine. Do I believe she'll misuse it? No. I don't. But you should be very careful passing my magic around. It's not for use by just anyone. Make your choice. And he waves his hand and you go flying out the door and back to the material world.
Damn, I could have at least gotten a little forehead kiss or something. Man. All right, so I come back and I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. What's her name?
Charm.
Her name is Charm. That's so cute. So I've spoken with Anubis.
She places her cup down.
As much as I'd like to, I don't think I will.
Yeah. That's most unfortunate. but understandable. I do hope you find it. I said, I do hope you find out how to make the magic work.
I hope so too. But the fact of the matter is I really enjoy being a death cleric. It's a passion of mine. And when Anubis's magic touches me, I'm invigorated. And I like you, but not enough to share that very desirable feeling with you. So, either I'll figure it out or I won't.
Oh no, I felt Anubis's magic once. I know very well what you mean.
It's like a tingling up your spine, isn't it?
As well as other places.
Giggity.
Thank you for the tea, though. You've been quite lovely.
You as well. I do believe you should tend to your inebriated friend.
Yeah. And Neff goes back over to Twyla and like searches for something in her very doctorly backpack of
What?
something I could find to help sober her up quicker. Oh shit. No, something in the bag of holding, not something in my backpack. I would like to search because I don't remember what we have in the bag of holding that we're sharing, and I need to go.
I don't know if we have anything that would help somebody sober up though.
I feel like the bag of holding is just full of trinkets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now good china.
Oh, true.
And
okay.
Head.
Oh, and Gigi's in there. I would like to.
Maybe we should just sit down and take a little bit of a rest and give Twyla a chance to sober up some.
Being that I'm a medicinal death cleric, could I roll to see if there's like a powder form of like aspirin or caffeine in my bag, like a medieval version of that?
Roll medicine.
Bart.
Twyla, while you're over there, she's just going, and Neff, you make death not as scary. I think like you have changed my view of
Neff
what death
is like leaning her against her bosom, like, sweetheart, yes.
You do find some medicinal herbs. Nothing that's really going to help with drunkenness, but
at least make her more alert. You said what?
I said nothing particularly to help with drunkenness, but there are some calming herbs.
I would like to give her some calming herbs.
All right, you do so.
And I'm just like patting her head while she lies against my bosom, like, it'll be okay. But let me know if you get sick. Do not throw up on my outfit. I'm sorry. One thing I don't play about.
Well, it's been a pleasure, but I do believe I should be doing things. Things may get a little shaky soon. Best of luck to you all.
Wait, quick question.
She's gone.
Fine.
We probably should have asked her about at least one of the other hags.
About one of the what?
Other hags.
That is exactly what I was about to do before she.
I was going to ask her for a map.
I don't think it would be very wise for her to assist us in the killing of the other hags if she's trying to maintain some kind of relations.
That's fair.
I'm sure there's other avenues that we can find about the hags, but I'm glad that that particular encounter didn't end in any bloodshed. Because I'll be honest, I think she would whoop our ass.
Yeah, I can.
Absolutely.
I'm good on that. Yeah.
And
Time to continue
really,
exploring.
yes.
Actually, guys, it is 4:00. I think we should call it here.
wow.
Yes.
Oh,
That is
Damn.
very fair.
I am determined to make Anubis like me by the end of this campaign. Oh God, I swear. You're gonna be annoyed by me, but you think I'm cute.
This was
All
fun.
right.
This was delightful. I'm so glad we managed to not get our asses kicked by that lady. 'Cause I don't know. Something about her just said,
Dog.
look.
People
Red
drinking tea in
flag.
general, I just leave
Scared.
tea drinking niggas alone.
Like the
just-
fact, I
Nah,
think it was the fact that she was still sitting there chilling, drinking a tea
in the
after
chair.
she had to watch the Lornlings drop dead, which means she knew what popped off, and she was still sitting
Yes,
there.
she
Like,
always
that's
do.
why I
That's
did
why I
not
wasn't
fucking
even
lie to her
going to lie
either.
to her.
That's
Yeah.
why I did not fucking lie. I was like, nope. She's like, what happened down there? And I'm looking at the dead fucking Lornlings.
Like,
If we
the
lie,
only thing
she
I
might
said
kill
was
us.
we were in the pool crew.
Yep.
I was not about to lie to her. I was going to be like, look,
and that's
bro,
why
she's
even
dead.
when I first came in there, everything I said, except for I'm looking for the bathroom, was the truth. Because I was
Y'all
like,
played it safe. I appreciate the fact that y'all played it safe because who would?
How lucky for y'all that Iga was being
oh,
identified.
yeah,
Listen, I'm crazy, but I'm not that
Ooh.
crazy.
oh, yeah. That would have been rough times right there.
A bit.
Oh.
Let's jump into these outros. Apple, you are up.
Yo, I'm Apple Juice. It's spelled like Beetlejuice. Apple Juice spelled like Beetlejuice on everything. And by everything, I mean barely TikTok and nothing else. But we're working on something. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be
Oh.
massive.
Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah, stay tuned.
Next up is Kenny or Kay.
Hey y'all, I'm Kay. I played Kenny, your halfling bard without a voice, and apparently, I am absolutely going to draw Twyla riding in Kenny's boobs, FYI.
Yes.
So be prepared for that. That's coming.
We need that. Next up is Stina.
What's good, everybody? I play Nefertari, your resident death cleric, and I'm going to start selling death cleric insurance. So be on the lookout for that.
Oh boy. And Tomasi.
Hi, I'm Tomasi. I play Twyla. I was drunk for half the episode, so that was fun. And I do want to comment, the one clean room that we found in the brewery, we managed to make a mess of.
Sorry.
I do
I
respect
tried.
and appreciate
The rule
that
said
out
no.
out of every room, she was like, my liquor gonna be clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
The rest
Yeah.
of the house is like, nah, but she was like,
It's
this
hooch.
is serious business. Right.
Real
Yeah.
serious.
Real serious. But
So
I am still Coco.
And I am still Mac.
And thank you for joining us on Coco Mac Gaming. We are on TikTok and Facebooks and YouTubes and all that stuff.
Hilliard University, Class Delta starts tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's the thing that's happening. Come through and meet our new cast. It's gonna be a good time.
I'm playing a barbarian whose boots is laced with Black Air Force One energy. So
yes, love to see it. Love a minute.
Love it. This is gonna be awesome.
would it be Black Air Force or Black Elemental Energy?
Oh,
she just made it 10 times better.
Air Elemental
Black
One.
Elemental
I
One.
was about to say elemental ones.
Elemental ones.
Yes.
As long as you know.
Best of luck to you.
Mm-hmm. Best of luck to you.
Man, I'm gonna have to re-roll if I go out somewhere talking crazy to somebody. But yeah, that is all for today. We love you guys, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yay.